Test plan. A test plan is a crucial document in the software testing lifecycle that outlines the approach, scope, resources, schedule, and deliverables of the testing process. Here are key features typically included in a test plan. Introduction, overview of the document and its purpose, identification of the software or system being tested, version information, and revision history. Test items, list of features, modules, or components to be tested. Identification of items not to be tested. Test objectives, clear and measurable goals for the testing effort. Alignment with project and quality objectives. Test scope, inclusion and exclusion criteria for the testing process. Features or functionalities covered by the testing effort. Test schedule, timeline for each testing phase, for example, unit testing, integration testing, system testing, milestones and key dates for test planning, execution and completion. Resource and staffing requirements, human resources needed for testing, testers, managers, etc. Tools, hardware and software required for testing. Test deliverables, documents and artifacts to be produced during the testing process. Test cases, test scripts, reports. Expected formats and templates for deliverables. Test approach, testing methodologies and strategies to be employed. Techniques for test case design and execution. Test environment, description of the hardware, software, and network configuration for testing. Any special setup or configuration requirements. Entry and exit criteria, conditions that must be met to start and stop each testing phase. Criteria for determining when testing is complete. Test levels and types, identification of the different levels of testing, for example, unit integration, system acceptance, types of testing to be performed, for example, functional, performance, security. Test data, description of the test data required for testing, methods for creating, managing, and maintaining test data, risks and mitigation strategies. Identification of potential risks to the testing process, strategies for mitigating and addressing identified risks. Assumptions and dependencies, assumptions made during the planning process, dependencies on other activities or components. Test metrics, measurement criteria for assessing the progress and success of the testing effort. Metrics related to test coverage, defect density, and testing efficiency. Test management and reporting, procedures for test case management, execution and reporting, communication and reporting mechanisms for test progress and results. Approvals, identification of stakeholders responsible for reviewing and approving the test plan, signatures or acknowledgements from key project stakeholders. These features collectively provide a comprehensive overview of the testing strategy and execution plan, ensuring that testing activities are well defined, organized, and aligned with project goals.